跟 Knight 做队友，我觉得就特别有趣吧。然后他实力又很强，然后又比较幽默，打得会比较开心。
和 Knight 做队友最大的体验就是觉得他确实是一个实力非常强的选手。和他做队友，很多时候他会给队伍创造很多优势，可以让我们的比赛进行得更加顺利。
和 Knight 选手他自身本身就比较强嘛，然后游戏内容他的指挥也特别棒，然后游戏跟大家的交流去运作这个团队也做得特别好。
Knight 的对线实力还有整体的指挥和队友的沟通能力都是非常优秀的，所以和他打的话，其实他能做到很多事情吧。Knight 选手的操作能力、对线能力还有指挥能力都是非常顶尖的，这就是他为什么这么强的原因吧。不管是作为选手还是朋友，最喜欢 Knight 他身上的那股不服输的精神吧。
我觉得就比较稳重吧。
Smash left. Not quite smash, but certainly a little lower than he'd like. The hook, though, onto On, who does get that adaptive defense, but he's really low. Tactical sweep. Smash flashes in and doesn't get the kill. Went looking.
One more auto would have absolutely done that. Played to perfection by BLG to escape without giving a kill over. And not many summoners burnt to speak of. Career, the only one in the bot side of DK with is walking up.
Gets the shield with the Titan's Wrath as a satchel away, flashes away, the turret shot's there. The bombs keep flying, short Fu's passive not there. Lucid around, gets that sonic wave in and just brings him down to the turret. It will be the 1-for-1.
And he knew it too. He just stood there. He's like, well, this is inevitable.
Can they get some support? Career is coming on up. Xun's trying to zone him up. They're going to have On go in. The hook shot. The dredge line's wide. The flag, the drag, and Smash finds himself dead to rights. On does at least get picked up in trade.
Yeah, 1-for-1. That's almost a disaster for BLG there. DK has to be happy with that. They played that beautifully. Yes, the hook shot missed.
Fairly decent job of staying even with the Cassiopeia. That with the DFT change, it's got a bit stronger. On, are we thinking about this? There's the to the skies. Shiwu goes W, but that means he doesn't have that ability to go and stop him anymore. Just try to find a way out with the all-out and does survive.
Really well played there by Siwoo. I loved how he went unblockable there, which means it's those level 2 ultimates. So both of these teams, they're getting more and more powerful here as our supports also have hit level 6.
Flag and drag comes on down. There's the all-out from Shiwu looking for a bit more of a chunk. Does manage to step on form, pulls back beautifully, but here comes On. Forces a flash, TPs come flying. D plus Kia, here in force to defend their Cassante. Career also on the roam. Lucid goes forwards with that safeguard, looking to get on the Camille. Good backstep, but the miasma means no way out for the Camille.
Fight's not done. Another TP's being committed. It looks like Knight once more. They're hurting them in.
They are, but it'll be towards a turret that's still standing. I don't think they'll get that much more. They may still want to play for this dragon, though, and DK played a significant, or rather used a significant amount there to make that kill happen.
Yeah, but BLG, they've got the numbers now, so they turn it onto the second Drake of the game, and their Drake stacking has started. This will be a Hexol.
Lucid, are we sure? Out comes the depth charge. Xun's potentially in danger here all the same. Gets the flag and drags the Mega Inferno Bomb. The Cataclysm. Traded fail flash from Lucid means Bing gets the kill. Cataclysm, brother. The ult from the Camille, that Hex Tech ultimatum, will offer an ultimatum to Showmaker, and it's a 3-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, was he trying to deny more minions? Probably. Knight actually now in danger, walks into a petrifying gaze, and unfortunately for this Knight, this is the age of the monsters. He gets knocked up by a depth charge, gets staggering blown, and the Twin Fangs will land on in and pick up another for Showmaker.
And this is what we want. We want to see this.
Shouldn't. He's in a fantastic position this game. Fight happens as a hook shot out from On does get over the wall. The Glacial Augments, though, was a bit scary. Smash doesn't pull the trigger there on a killer
Vision
instant.
control around this Drake. Knight trying to get something done on the other side of the map though, but everyone is meeting around this Drake. Knight trying to prevent the recall, and cops a... Oh my god! Turret nearly takes him out.
Yeah, it does. So, Shock Blast lands onto Korea, can look to TP back in off this reset. That means right now we've got a 5v4, the Mega Inferno Bomb, Chunk, Showmaker, and Smash. But it's a win on the Dragon Smite fight by Lucid, who was on it first. Shun now trapped in the river, has to flash out. The Sonic Wave wide, Showmaker eats an accelerated Shock Blast, and that one kind of sucked for him. But they win.
We're spotted out by BLG, but my goodness, that is a fast Drake.
Hook goes wide, flash for the hook. Viper left away, but does get out with a satchel. Good from him. Shiwa on the other side, looking for the all-out. Does manage to drag Knight, who gets the rocket belt away. Shiwa unstoppable, locked inside. The ultimatum gets burned alive. Lucid there, kick away with the Dragon's Rage, follows up with the Sonic Wave, flashes out. Double kill for Viper, who is showing Showmaker, who's more Serpentine this time around. Speaking of Showmaker there, looking for more damage. They've lost some vision. Out comes that
seeing that one, but we're back to live in BLG. I mean, they want this Baron. They've got the numbers advantage.
I mean, Lucid's dead. Lucid's dead. And of course, Showmaker just got chunked. This should be a done deal. Viper's gone home, picked up a death cap, is terrifying.
We do see Korea coming in. He wants to get some vision control at the very least, so DK know if they can make a call here. Showmaker goes in.
Does try and lock them in the pit, turn this one around. The Smite fight's early! Oh my lord! BLG get away with it because that was an early Smite. They go 1 for 1 in the kills, make that 2 for 1. Lucid here, looking for the Sonic Wave, lands onto Viper, but will make no mistakes about it.
They are not punished for their hubris today, but we see a fantastic angle from Lucid. He flashes in.
Oh dear.
Oh.
The angle was perhaps not fantastic at the end there. He gets annihilated in the blink of an eye.
I appreciate the attempt to get creative and flank. I appreciate the attempt to kick someone into the waiting arms of DK, but these tricks BLG have seen before. They know what to do in the face of a flanking Lee Sin, and they punished him. Lucid was dead before we could even react, and this Baron-empowered BLG is sieging. Great buffer from on.
Korea gets absolutely blasted. Viper hits him with the skill shots, and the Nautilus, he's in a diving suit, but it's full of holes. That ain't great, so I hear.
But they've got that gold lead. 3.5k, Baron is gone, so they can play it safe. They don't need to get aggressive. They don't need to get fancy. They can literally just push waves in and siege.
Out comes the Mega Inferno Bomb, and Smash is left a little lower as On buffers through the dredge line and the depth charge. The turnaround onto Korea, though, makes his life a lot more tricky. Shiwu on the flank. Now there could be a problem. Need to try and get towards Viper. Is in danger. They go unstoppable, but there's the Hextech ultimatum to try and buy some space. Smash in with a killer instinct. Gets the kill. Viper down. Pin on the other side, trading up with Lucid, but he gets kicked towards the play. Shun gets off Smash. Korea is in trouble. Showmaker in trouble, but he's got the shield, and Korea survives. Stunned up on the gravity field. The W from Lee Sin, not enough to keep them up, as the safeguard is down and away from saving back to life, though. Violence occurring, but there's a mega blast cone that makes things a bit spicy. Sonic Wave, flag and drag. That's a bit unfortunate for Lucid. Needs to get away. The Mega Inferno Bomb gets damage, and the jungler is dead. That is unfortunate. 9 stacks on that Dark Seal. Hooks wide. Korea, that's very deep, my friend. You need to get away. Throws down that depth charge. Keeps Bin busy for a second. Korea survives, but not for long. On goes unstoppable, but is dead as well. Support for support. Lucid on the flank, looking to try and find his way in as that Hextech ultimatum. Rather, the Hextech storm begins to get larger and larger. Finally peters out. Lucid with the Dragon's Rage to disengage. Spotted by...
They've got the vision. They want to contest this one.
Trapped in the pit versus Ziggs versus Victor versus Jace. This is bold. Shun over the wall with the Guardian Angel. Can get in. Miasma theoretically denied. It's a flip!
Oh!
And Shun wins those. He's trapped though now. Can he make anything happen? The Cataclysm is there. The GA broken. Flags and drags while he's dead. In goes on. The Antofa Strikes Part 3 makes things tricky. The Hextech ultimatum still trapped. On in danger. Korea is only got the rest of BLG, who are now on the retreat. Members down. Viper petrified. D plus Kia with the team fight win.
Bin holding on the top side. The last standing member of D plus Kia as DK pushed down this mid lane. Yes, BLG got the Baron, but at what cost? 4 of their members dead. TP coming in. DK, it almost looks like they want to end this one now. 20 plus seconds on all 4 members.
There's no way the Bin alone could stop this. It would take a miracle, and I don't think D plus Kia are in the habit of giving those ones out right now. A wave alone between them and the Nexus turrets in game 1. It was fractious. It was back and forth. but DK, D plus Kia will win it.
5 seconds on. It's still just Ben. DK really want to take this one out. They go on to Ben and they will take the Nexus here in game 1.
First stand champions, MSI finalists, down 0-1 to D.